A man found a cardboard box. Inside it was full of sunglasses. He didn't need that many, so he kept one pair and threw the rest away. The moment he put them on, the road turned gray and white. He thought it was strange. When he took them off, everything looked normal. He looked into the distance again. A flashy billboard with a bikini model suddenly turned into a black and white sign. It now read "Marry and Reproduce." The man couldn't believe it. He figured it was just some creative advertising. Still half doubting, he put the glasses back on. The whole street was covered in signs. Words like obey, conform, consume and desire were everywhere. It was classic marketing brainwashing. Even the books and magazines at the newsstand were the same. When he took off the glasses, everything went back to normal. A man in a suit noticed he looked pale, and asked if he was okay. The man looked up and saw something terrifying. The guy in the suit wasn't human at all. He was some kind of creature with a distorted face. Even crazier, the dollar bills people used to buy newspapers were just blank paper with slogans printed on them. The man ran out of the store, and looked around again. There were tons of these creatures everywhere. They blended in with the crowd, chatting and laughing like regular people. They got haircuts, bought luxury goods, and gave speeches on TV as important figures. Only the people doing low-level jobs were actual humans. The man thought about how he still had to dig through trash to survive. He let out a bitter laugh. Creatures like that probably wouldn't even glance at someone like him. Just then, an old woman in a fur coat bumped into him. She didn't apologize. Instead, she blamed him for being in her way. The man got angry. This creature had no right to act like that. This was Earth, not some place where they could do whatever they wanted. The old woman looked terrified. She couldn't believe a human had seen through her disguise. She immediately called for backup on her communicator. Aliens from all around started closing in. They were calling for even more of their kind. The man didn't stick around. He ran out into the street, but a cop stopped him right there. He looked closely, and realized the cop was an alien too. They were the backup the old woman had called. Seeing they meant trouble, the man threw a few punches, and took them down easily. Another one tried to sneak up on him, but he handled that one too. More and more aliens kept showing up in groups. Something was seriously wrong here. Without hesitating, the man grabbed a riot gun from the police car. As long as they weren't bulletproof, he had nothing to fear. When he reached the bank, he saw even more of them inside.